People in this world mostly believe that having good fortune can exempt one from suffering. Long ago, there was a prince, born into royalty. He lived within a palace, surrounded by luxury, possessing supreme status. His father built high walls for him, to keep him from seeing old age, to keep him from encountering sickness, to keep him from knowing death. Within the palace, there was only dance and song, only youth, only the prime of life. Until one day, he walked out of the city gates. He saw an elderly man, body bent and withered, walking with great struggle. In that moment, he knew for the first time that in the end, all humans grow old. Another day, he saw a sick person, breath ragged and gasping, no longer master of his own body. He finally understood, no matter how strong the body, it will eventually decay. Later still, he saw a corpse, surrounded by kin, the sound of weeping never ending. He finally realized, death spares no one. In that moment, the prince's heart was shaken for the first time. He discovered that even in wealth and honor, one cannot escape old age, sickness, and death. If it were only this, perhaps it could be endured. But he saw even deeper, that death is not the end. Born only to die, dying only to be reborn. Within the endless cycle of samsara, time and time again, old age, sickness, and death. This is the deepest suffering. The suffering spoken of in Buddhism is not merely a temporary setback, nor is it just a low mood. Rather, it is that any life within the cycle of rebirth cannot truly escape birth, old age, sickness, and death. Even if one enjoys every glory, it is but a temporary stay. Even if one possesses health, it will eventually fade. This is not pessimism, it is seeing things as they are. Today, we no longer lack food or clothing. Life is abundant, medicine has advanced, and lifespans are extended. Yet at the same time, anxiety, depression, and emptiness have never been so widespread. External suffering has diminished, but internal suffering has become finer and more pervasive. The forms change, but the essence remains. Because, until the cycle of rebirth is broken, suffering will never cease. Buddhism faces suffering directly, not to drive people to despair, but to point out that only by seeing the root of suffering can we move toward liberation. Do not evade, do not sugarcoat, but observe reality as it is. The Buddha saw the suffering, and thus, he embarked on the path to enlightenment.